What's up, everybody? It's the Legend of W here, and welcome to the PlayStation State of Play May 27, 2020 review! So for today, we have some stuff from The Last of Us 2, and, well, anyway, we'll see what's up. I don't know what they're gonna show us, but apparently it's about 25 minutes, so, yeah, let's do it. Turn on PlayStation! Beep. There we go. But I was a little quick. Oh boy, we got a trailer. And it has everything in State of Play.
I know you wish things were different.
They've shown this before, right?
I wish things were different. Ellie!
Audio's a little low.
But they ain't.
Please stop!
Yeah, I think they did show this before. Kind of like a recap.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Goodbye, I'm
Smart.
leaving.
We'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want. But not at any cost.
More guns. Uh-oh, she get it bad.
I really hope you make it.
I have to finish it.
It's very tense.
There's a cost.
A lot of anger and suffering.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
Well, that was The Last of Us 2 presentation.
I'm Neil Druckmann,
Oh,
Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before.
what? What is he talking about?
Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Is this stuff that we haven't seen before? Let me stop.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. They were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game.
Yep.
Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Okay,
Scale
so
of
she's
1 to
19.
10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However, this peace is short-lived.
Okay.
Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice. Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us. The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest. Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it. The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives. These more open environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely.
Oh, stealth kills? Oh, she doesn't want to go down there.
The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains. Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them. However, the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle, and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey, we got another trespasser, a girl. Did you see her?
Highly trained, but they cannot take care of Ellie.
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars, defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces.
What?
Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Clip her wings.
Damn. Oh, they're
Beyond
gonna
this
bring her.
conflict among survivors,
Ouch.
the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
God. Ugh. Oh boy.
They are
No.
the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
I don't want to be dinner.
The blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers, who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last of Us
They're
Part 2
creepy.
introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustule. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
They seem pretty dangerous.
Overcoming these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage.
Let's get in there.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the girl
They can
from
pick up your
school?
scent and alert their handlers to your presence.
I hate
Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
They could be hiding anywhere.
25 years after the
Standard
pandemic
stuff.
began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this
We
form
can
of
prone!
analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given
runs
combat
fast.
situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack.
Yay, just like
You
Resident
can use
Evil
throwable
3.
items or well-placed shots
You
to stun
dodge.
enemies before dealing a killing blow.
Oh.
Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
No, don't let it go. Yeah. Oh God.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Okay. Yeah. Take that. Ooh. Game over.
Between the human survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities. You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other. Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
Start a fight between them. Oh, that's funny. Cause a distraction so you can move on ahead.
Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon,
crafting.
and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients.
At least it was
These
tolerable.
skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles,
in the first
and the
game.
choices you make will create your own distinct experience. We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Oh, yeah. Just like that.
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the
Oh.
environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Going silent. There we go. Silence is key. That nice headshot. Oh, that wasn't silent.
All of these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey. As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2. We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th. Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay. Enjoy.
Uh-oh. What are they gonna show us? We've never apparently seen this. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like new footage. So she's just swimming. Looks like we gotta go around.
Did you find her yet? Shit.
Oh. They're looking for her.
Just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not.
Audio is so low.
No shit.
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
We can swim. Yeah, we can swim underwater. Imagine some underwater fights. Gotta go down below. Be cool if we get some underwater fights. It would be kind of scary though. Actually, I don't think that's just anybody sitting calmly, like nothing's going on. Can't hear that? What? Oh.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Should have not been playing games.
Do you know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Oh! Damn. Oh, take that. Good night. Ugh. Nice. Just clean it up real nice and quick. Should have never been playing! Vita! What's wrong with you?
Boat's away. Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him for 5.
You shitting me? They put you with Joe again?
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do.
Got a lot of people here.
This is not fair.
A little too many people
Data
here.
soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep
Gotta
that in
craft. There we go. Make silenced weapons.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Somebody's up
Did you
there.
hear we're all getting called
Oh.
to the pub?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I wonder how many times we
Might take
can
a fight to them.
use that.
No way. Not after what went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
Oh,
That's what I
very
heard.
close. Very quietly. Yeah, just take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. Stealth kill. Stealth. There we go. Oh, game over. Damn. Nah, somebody's there. Oh. 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 Up. You got caught. Damn. Well, that wasn't perfect stealth, but we could do something about that later.
Stand out. Check the whole course out. Someone's out there.
Okay, right. Oh man, they're all getting burned. Damn. Oh man. That hurt. Okay, it looks like she's in. Unless they start coming inside and look for her in here. She is in for a lot of trouble. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Right on the head. Oh, think somebody's there.
Just like that.
go check it out.
Yeah, there is some movement.
Shit!
Oh, she made noise.
Move over here!
No.
Drop her now!
Oh.
Asshole!
Take that. Dang. She got shank. Oh.
I found her!
Whoa. How did that person not hear? Oh, well. Uh-oh. I think, yeah, they definitely did hear. Uh-oh. Damn, she should have been dead. Oh! She getting shot. Oh boy. Open the door! Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, they're definitely not coming in now.
Damn it! Find another way off!
Well, she's safe for now. It's lonely here. It's a little too quiet.
Laura?
I think there might be some clickers in this place. Like a bunch of clickers. Watch, something's gonna pop up from the vents. Maybe. What's that person doing? Oh. Okay.
Maybe if you post some more guards, Abby would still be herself.
The fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When
What?
Isaac talks to us about this,
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Wait, what? Ooh, be really quiet. Really quiet. You do not want to drop down. Yeah, there you go. That's how you drop down. And then just grab... Well, yeah, that works too. Okay. And what is that? Wait, what was that item? They didn't pick it up.
Don't scream.
Don't scream.
Put that shit down.
Yeah, put it down. Give me info.
You remember me?
Wait, what? Yeah. They met?
You remember me.
Okay, well, yep, you remember me. Yeah, I remember you. You were that girl that I met. From where? I don't know. Okay, that was it for State of Play. Alright, so what do I think about today's State of Play? Well, we got to see some new things from The Last of Us 2. We got some information that I feel that we already seen, and I'm not talking about any of the stuff that was shown a few weeks ago, but it seems that it's a little bit more of the same with some slight changes, with some additions, and I mean, that's, you know, great. It's always good to see some new things in a sequel, maybe some improvements to the combat, but overall, it seems like it's mostly the same, which is good because, for one, I'm glad that the crafting is not super extensive. It's very simple. The environments, everything looks really beautiful. You can move around to different places, so it's a little more open than The Last of Us. So the original actually seems a little more linear to my memory, but I haven't played it for such a long time that I can't be too sure about that. The new enemies that they've shown was also pretty neat. Pretty much mostly the same, but yeah, there are some new clickers, and whatever that other mysterious clicker is, it has to be extremely gross, is all I can think of. So it looks like we got a lot of gameplay based off of this video, and very little of the story, which is something that I kind of expected, because, well, obviously, story is a big part of The Last of Us, which is, I believe, at least for me, the reason why I really enjoyed the first game was because of how well written the story is. So for part 2, it looks like it's pretty much the same. Story is a big focus, so I'm not too surprised that we didn't see too much about that. Regardless of how I feel, it's not really something I want to get into right now. Maybe sometime later after the game comes out, if I'm even interested in talking about that. I mean, I guess I just hope that some of you enjoy the story. This is the State of Play review, so based off of what I've seen here in the presentation, I think I'll give this 7 out of 10. In comparison to the last State of Play, I felt like the presentation felt a little more flat, so it wasn't really as exciting, and we kind of just saw more of the same. Even though there are some new features, I don't feel like it really amped up the presentation, so that's my take on it. Anyways, everybody, let me know what you think about The Last of Us 2. Are you going to get the game? Are you not? Tell me why in the comment section below, and please keep it spoiler free, please. I know how you feel, by the way, but let's just try to be a little bit civil here. But anyways, that is going to be it for now. So thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, smash like, subscribe, and smash the bell button for more. And I'll see you later in the next video. Peace.